Welcome back to the channel. So, we're going to be taking the chipper here up in the field and chipping some of the branches that are laying up there, getting them cleaned up. You'll see what we're going to be using them for later in the video. But I got to get the 574. We'll bring that over here and get that hooked up. I was working on this last weekend, and well, you probably saw some of the shorts that I made. I think I made 2 shorts when I was chipping them, but I ended up, that was the day that we planted the corn, so I had to bring it down so my dad could use the tractor. So, yeah, it's been sitting for a week. Weeds are coming up, so I gotta get it done. So, that's why there's been a delay in the video, on this video, because I haven't been working on it. Now school's out. My last day was yesterday, the 9th. I don't have school to worry about now. So now I can get some other stuff done that needs done, including this. Actually started. Guess we gotta put that battery on boil mode for a little while. The cold snaps in the winter, it did some damage to some of these batteries. So some of them we just gotta sit on boil mode for a little while. They'll come back around. Power King battery. That was dead for a couple months. I put that on boil mode for about a half hour to an hour. It's been holding charge already ever since. It will run up and sit out, start really quick. I didn't start that for a couple days. I was starting it every now and then. Just charge battery up. Old cat. Let's see, it's cold. So, flip the ignition on. Choke is backwards. Out is choke off, in is choke on. So, we'll choke it. Yeah. She starts right up. All I did was boil that battery for half hour to an hour, and it's been fine ever since. Old beast. He got the old 351 running. Yeah, definitely ain't right. We had it running when it was out of the truck, but actually running pretty good when it was out of the truck. Put it in the truck now, it won't. Now it's ear piercing. Sounds like the shotgun's going off. Alright. I got the ugly video on the 574 with the chipper up here. You're at the brush pile. So, nothing left to do now but get everything fired up and get to chipping. I'm gonna throw you guys on the tripod and do a time lapse. Wind was blowing it all. Look at that there. Could have got more back in there, but oh well. That'll do for now. I chopped some of the dead stuff that was over here off some of the stuff that would fit in. Like that one there would fit in. I'll get that one next time, I guess. But I put a pretty big dent in this pile. Another thing that would work for what we're going to be using these chips for, I'll show you then, is leaves. Leaves would work pretty good for that. If you have a bunch of leaves around your yard or something, you rake them up or blow them up on a pile and spread them. But alright, I'm gonna jump on the Ugly-mobile and take that down, get the spreading. So this is where we're putting the wood chips. These are potato rows. This is a potato hill, potato hill, potato hill, and a potato hill over there. So we're just putting them in between. So then when it rains, the wood chips will hold moisture down around the potato roots, and then it'll keep your potatoes kind of moist when it's dry. But it just rained yesterday, believe it or not. So the ground's actually wet now. But the corn is actually coming up. I don't know what it's drinking before it rained, but it's coming up. So yeah. These were taller, but they settled. This one isn't very good, but here's a row of corn right here. Not much of it's coming up, probably because it's being so dry, but it's starting to come up. This is sweet corn. I'm not sure what kind of sweet corn it is though. See, here's some coming up. Pretty spotty, but now that it rained, it should start coming up better. This row, I don't know why it's coming up so good in that row, but it's coming up in that row. Out here, we have green beans. These are all green beans. They're actually coming up pretty good. We got to put chicken wire or something around them, keep the chickens and the rabbits out. I think these are tomato plants. And then yesterday I actually got more sunflowers and planted here at these rocks. Put the rocks here so I know where to put my barriers up. Because believe it or not, the hateful chickens actually come in here and don't eat the sunflower leaves. Them and the rabbits, they're a pain in the neck with. Sunflower seeds I planted in some seed pods, and they're coming up pretty good. These coming up. I sat them out in the rain yesterday, and they're doing pretty good. These, I better put some water on them. They're not. I had one, it was coming up real good. It was about as tall as that one right there. And ignorant chickens ate it off. Put this on shower mode. Try anyhow. I run some water through it because I'm sure it's pretty. Oh yeah, that's scorching hot. What is the grass? Yeah, that's good. You don't want to put scorching hot water on plants because that'd be bad. At least I wouldn't want scorching hot water on me. These are some trees that my dad planted. We're not sure what kind of trees they are. My dad found a bunch of seeds lying. He picked them up and planted, and within like 2 or 3 days, they were already coming up. I think every single seed is coming up. So, they're not oak trees. We're not sure what they are. So if you guys have any idea what these might be, comment down below. We have no idea. We're trying to figure it out. but they're definitely not oak trees. This is the kind of leaf that they have. So, if you have any idea what they might be, that they grow so good, comment down below. These over here are some redwood trees that we planted. Dad put some little pine trees in here too. These aren't coming up as good. These here are coming up really good. These are redwoods, thorn redwoods. These trees do pretty good. That's a river birch right there. That's a dog redwood. That's a redwood. And that's another redwood. We have some dogwoods over in the yard. She found the shade to lay in. Nutmeg. Hey Nutmeg, what are you doing? Another thing, like I said, the leaves would work pretty good in potatoes too. They hold a lot of moisture. So if you have some of them laying around, throw them in your potatoes. But we're gonna use wood chips because the wood chips also keep the weeds down. And the weeds don't push up through them as easy. But the guineas and the chickens root in them. These are coming down about 8 to 10 inches, depending on, well, it's up to you how deep you want to put it, but around at least 8 inches. It'll be heavy enough, it'll keep moisture in there and keep the weeds down. I got from here the whole way out to there. So if I do 2 more loads, I should be able to get done. But I'm just throwing it, tossing it, it kind of spreads itself out through there. So, alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll see you next time.